In this video, I'm going to teach you how to create your very own Facebook cover photos using this free online application called PicMonkey. So as you can see, this is the home page for PicMonkey. The web address is picmonkey.com. Okay, that's all free. Okay, there is a paid version which you can upgrade to with a few bonus features and different things you can do to modify your designs, but the free version still has very good design modifications that you can make to your images. So I'm going to teach you guys today how to make a Facebook cover photo. Okay, so what you need to do is actually, the first thing you need to do is click this collage button right here. That's going to bring you up to your images. So what you want to do is just click any image. So just going to use this image tonight. And as you can see, I've already uploaded a couple of images earlier, but what you want to do here is, just to get your Facebook cover layout set out, you need to come down to the side here where it says layouts. Click that, and you're going to scroll down. You'll see a little tab here with Facebook cover. Okay, so just click that one, and then you'll see underneath there's a few different layouts that you can actually use. Okay, so it's up to you. Have a little play around with anything. You can add images into each of these little boxes, okay, but just for today I'm going to go with this one. So this image here is already set, preset to the exact measurements of a Facebook cover photo, which is 851 pixels by 315 pixels. So it's going to fit in perfectly with your Facebook cover. You don't have to resize anything. It's all ready to go for you. So what we're going to do, we're going to start adding an image to these to this layout. So what you need to do is come up here where it says images, and you can just simply drag and drop your images into here. Okay, so obviously if you've got your own images, okay, you just click this big box here where it says open photos. Okay, that's going to take it through to your photo album, which is on your computer, or your where you can get all your files from. Okay, so that's where you do that, and simply just upload your images from there. You can have as many as you want. Okay, so as you can see here with this layout, you can add multiple boxes in here. Okay, so you can even get rid of these if you want. Okay, and you can resize all these boxes as well quite easily just by holding your cursor over here. Okay, same deal. You can resize all this stuff. So super easy to use, and if you wanted to add another photo in here, you can. I'll just give you a little example. Let's just say I wanted to add another photo up here. You can see that little box, that little rectangular box that comes above that photo. That means that that's going to now cut this photo in half and give me two boxes. Okay, so that's another way you can add different sort of effects to your Facebook cover. But just for now, what we're going to do is I'm going to remove all these images here, and I'm going to remove that, and remove that, and that's going to give me a pretty cool looking base foundation for my Facebook cover photo. Okay, when you're uploading your photos, you want to try and start using some images that are going to point like in a certain direction, or like at a certain eye level. Okay, so just be smart with the type of photo that you use in your cover photo, because what we can do from here is actually add overlays to here with some information, extra information for people to even click onto. Okay, so it's been said that any images with eyes or fingers pointing to somewhere, the person's more likely to look at where those things are pointing or looking at. Okay, so just something to keep in mind when you're uploading your photos onto your cover photo. Okay, so we're going to keep this one right here. Okay, and what we're going to do from here is you go up. I'm pretty happy with all that stuff. You can obviously change, there's spacings here, so you can actually change those all the way out or all the way in, okay, depending on what your preferences are. I'm going to go for a spacing of 0, so that gives me a nice big cover photo right here. You can have rounded corners on there as well, okay, which is another pretty cool effect. And also you can, just so you can see, you can actually change the background sort of colors of that as well, and you can also make your image transparent. Okay, so we're going to go back to where we were before with no spacing and no corner rounding. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with how that's all laid out. Obviously here you can add certain things, certain different templates as well, or you can upload your own as well to put onto your cover photo. But I'm pretty happy with how that's looking right now. The next stage is to add your very own images and overlays, text over the top of this. Okay, so what you need to do from there is come up and click edit, and that's going to send us through to the editor, which is obviously where I said you're going to be putting text, overlays and heaps of other stuff. So you go open in editor, and that brings us up with this screen here. Various features here. You've got your basic edits, so things like crop, colors, rotations. You can resize the images, but you don't need to do that because it's already set. And then you've got tools like similar to Instagram, where you can change like the contrast, all that kind of stuff. Okay, you can make images black and white, you can put dark edges around it, all that kind of cool stuff. So obviously there's heaps of different things you can do. If you do see this little crown in the corner, that just means it's a royal feature, which is part of the upgrade. So just for now though, I'm not going to touch anything, okay? And I'm going to show you how to add an overlay, okay? So what you want to do is, if we want to add certain shapes or that kind of thing over this, all you need to do is click geometric, and that's going to give us certain shapes that we can put over top of this Facebook cover photo. So just for an example, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just click this button right here, okay, and that automatically puts this box right here for me. So what I'm going to do, you can just drag and drop it, okay. Same deal with your cursor. You can make it bigger or smaller. Okay, you can change the fade effect on it. You can make it so you can just see through towards the original cover photo. Okay, I'm just going to leave it with a slight little fade. Okay, so just like that. That looks pretty cool. And obviously you can change colors and all that kind of stuff to match your branding. I'm going to leave it just for black right now. So we'll leave it at that. Okay. Next thing you can do is you can add all these type of things to your image. There's certain themes, like you can do the arrows as well. You can add all these cool arrows. You like point towards certain things within your cover photo. Just to keep it basic, so have a play around with all these things. I've yet to go through and have a real good look at most of the stuff, but I'm just going to show you how to do the basic stuff and leave you to play around with it. Next thing you can do is add some text on top of this, okay? So what we can do to make an interactive Facebook cover photos is we can actually add some text to the top of your cover photo. So all you need to do is click any one of these text fonts here, okay? There's heaps to choose from. I'm just going to go with the standard Arial Black. So we click that and it has add text. You need to click add text, and that's going to add it straight onto your cover photo. And then from there, what you need to do is to add your text is just double click, and then you can start typing away. Okay, so let's just put some example text in here. So we'll just say the complete guide to building your own Facebook cover photo, something like that, and we'll just put click here. Okay, so that's we've put our text in there. Now we can make this bigger if we want, or to make it to fill the box. You can hold your shift button down to make it keep the same sizing. Okay, so something like that, and then we can obviously go over here. This is all your text that you can change. So obviously we can do different colors, all this type of stuff. You can make it bold. I'll just put it in to a color so we can see it. So I'll just do a white. You can change the size. You can do center. Okay, or you can do right alignment, left alignment. We'll just choose the center for now. Okay, that looks okay. Just as an example, that's how you can add text to your box. Okay, and then from there, all you need to do is just cross that off. Okay. Alrighty, so that's looking not too bad. Okay, just as a brief, really fast example for you guys. What you need to do now, obviously, is save this image. Okay, so all you need to do is go up here and press save. Okay, and you have different options to save this cover photo. You can obviously, let's just pick a name for it. So we'll just Facebook cover 1. Okay, or demo, and you can choose a different quality. Okay. Because it's going to be going on your Facebook, I'd probably recommend going for the larger file size, just so the quality's at its best. Okay, so click this one here, and then what you're going to do is click Save to Computer. It's going to come up with another screen here, and it's going to ask you where you want to save it. So put that wherever you want, and we're just going to click Save. And this is going to go over here and masterpiece saved. Okay, so that's how you create a Facebook cover photo using PicMonkey. From here, when you add this to Facebook, because we've put this little click here button, okay, this is going to be another way that you can provide a link to a certain place on your blog, or a certain app on your Facebook page. You can do all this kind of stuff just by adding this little box here, just by saying click here. If someone clicks here, it's going to take them through to a description, okay, of the photo, and that's where you can link up all your information and your links. Okay, so that's a pretty cool little tip to jazz up your Facebook cover photo. Alright, hope you enjoyed that tutorial, and I'll catch you on the next video.